I think that with the like jetpack and the speed boost with the slap, and I think even the Darwin's Danger Shield patch suggestion, they're almost trying to make Pyro a potential counter to Sniper now. That's the
Which is
impression I'm getting.
interesting, because then
Yeah.
he's like a pick class counter essentially.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to make him more versatile because you have the long range flamethrower, and then you have these speed weapons and these vertical height weapons.
Yeah,
Make you
that's
go
true.
fast and
And I thought it was
jump
interesting
around.
the change that was made to the Darwin's Danger Shield seemed pretty drastic. It just completely nullifies Pyro 100% unless they're right up in your face.
Which makes
And-
sense though, because it's a trade-off now.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, to completely nullify an entire class as Sniper seems kind of ridiculous, which is why the Razorback, in my opinion, is pretty crazy. But the
Now you have to pick which one though.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's strange to me. I think that they totally foresaw the problem with how mobile a Pyro was going to be, and kind of like give Sniper a little bit more of an edge in that regard, to kind of counteract the annoyance that snipers will probably feel from the amount of pyros running around behind.
Worried about
Hopefully
getting
he's
spammed
not.
out with flames.
Which, I mean, I'm glad, because Scout and Spy are pretty much the only real flank heavy classes that I can think of, and you
Soldier
know,
if you're good at rocket jumping, but even then,
yeah,
like, you can
Um,
get headshot.
yeah, but at the same time, I don't think Valve really values Soldier as a big flanker. I think that they kind of still have him pegged as a frontliner. But you're right. That you do see a lot of roaming soldiers in all sorts of formats in this game. But however, I think that they were just like, originally we wanted Pyro to be a flanking class, so let's do that. And to be honest, Sniper is countered pretty easily by any flanking class, especially Spy. So
Yeah.
I think
I
that
just
they were
really
like,
like the fact that we have to like make snipers choose now. They have to
Yeah.
choose a class to counter if they're going to go for that route instead of just going an all-around build, which is great. It's great for everybody involved.
Okay, so you don't die to snipers again.
I mean, you're gonna die to snipers regardless. I think that with the advent, assuming that they make competitive mode actually playable and fun, I think that Sniper will be next on the chopping block, because people will suddenly start to realize how powerful Sniper is. Because right now, in pubs, every once in a blue moon, you'll see a really powerful sniper. And most of the time, they'll be called out for hacking, so they don't even really consider it. But there are people in this game who are really, really fucking good at Sniper, and it's kind of game-breaking, especially on maps where the Sniper sightline is obnoxious. So I think that when it comes to competitive, it'll be a lot more obvious, because Sniper will start to control those games a lot better, because up at the higher skill levels, snipers will be godlike, and
They're basically controlling the game.
yeah, and you're not going to
Literally,
be
they
going
do.
up against like people who just installed the game trying out Sniper for the first time because they saw it in Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like I truly do believe that that's the reason why people aren't like they don't have pitchforks at Valve's headquarters right now complaining about Sniper, because you hardly ever see good snipers compared to the amount of garbage snipers you do.
Yeah, I do agree with that too. I think it'll be interesting to see, because we know for a fact, Zane, like when we went and visited, that they're aware of how powerful Sniper is.
Yeah.
At least to some degree. And considering that after this update, the most complained about class is getting a rework, people will hopefully maybe move on to noticing what Sniper does to the game, because it is a very powerful class. It's like someone said in chat, it's just aim. Like the skill ceiling is essentially infinite. If you have good aim, you can, essentially get to the point where you're almost an aimbot.
Well, it's also just insane because every single class in this game is either close range or medium range. But Sniper's the only long range class, and it's so easy for him to kill people without them able to do anything except just not walk in front of him. And I think that
Yeah, and if they're
is
like
super
nerfing Ambassador
annoying.
too.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. That's my prediction for at least a year or two in the future. After hopefully competitive mode gets a lot more attention after this update. I think that people are going to put a lot more focus on him being nerfed pretty soon. And that's my prediction, because it's going to be a lot more
Let's
obvious to people.
hope.